considering purchasing the Ameda Mya Joy electric breast pump, then stick around, as in my Ameda Mya Joy review, I'm going to walk you through the different features, pros, as well as some things you might want to consider before making your purchase. In this review, I just wanted to point out that there are two different Mya Joy pumps in this range. You have your base model, the Mya Joy, and there is a Mya Joy Plus. Now the Mya Joy Plus is blue in color, and it comes with a rechargeable battery. Other than that, these pumps are essentially the same. So let's take a look at some of its features. To start with, we've got the design. Now this is a pump motor that is connected to your collection bottle via tubing. It can be used as a single or a double pump. You can simply remove one of the sides, put the cap on, or use it as a double. It is a closed system, so that means that you are not going to get any milk flowing back into your tubing or coming into contact with your pump. This is fantastic for our hygiene and what we want to see when we are purchasing a breast pump. Okay, let's talk about the suction strength and the different modes on offer. So this comes with up to 250 millimeters of mercury suction strength. It's not the most powerful portable breast pump on the market, but it's also not bad. Some people do find though that it is not strong enough for them. So it is one that you might want to consider. That said, I do feel 250 millimeters of mercury is more than enough for most pumping mums. You have two different modes on this breast pump. You have a stimulation mode, which is your short, sharp suctions, which is to initiate your letdown, and then you have your expression mode, which are longer, drawn out suctions for sucking out your breast milk. When you are on your massage mode or stimulation mode, you have up to 6 different vacuum levels that you can choose from, so you can really find a suction level to suit your needs. Better yet, on the expression mode, you have up to 12 different suction levels. So I do love having that option to really go between your maximum vacuum strength as well as comfort. Now, another thing I really like is after your 2 minutes, it automatically switches from your massage or stimulation mode over to your expression. So you do not have to watch the clock and go, oh, it's 2 minutes, let's swap it over. It will do that automatically for you, which I do like. Now, looking at your pump motor, we will plug this in and turn it on. You can see that it has a really easy to use clear LED screen. There are only 4 buttons to operate your pump. The M is for mode, so you can switch between stimulation and expression. You have a timer, which I love for being able to track your pumping session. Then you have your plus and minus buttons to activate your or change between your suction levels. All right, now let's look at the flange and bottle design. So you have a hard plastic flange, much like a Spectra. It pumps direct into your bottle. Now you do have your valve that sits on the top here, unlike the Spectra with the backflow that sits at the back. So it is a little bit less discreet here, as that will stick out the top of your bra. But again, this is a pump to bottle. It's not going to be as discreet as a collection cup that sits within your bra. What I do love though is they are sold separately. However, the Ameda do have these Flexy Shields. You can also use these to downsize the nipple or your flange. So this is a 21 millimeter. They simply sit over the top and you lift the lid and push it over all the way. These are super soft silicone. They also have these cushions that are up against your milk ducts that help with initiating your flow. So I do really like these. I think it helps to solve the problem that some people have with the harder flange, though they are sold separately. Now, in terms of flange sizing, these are a 25 millimeter, but you also get a 28.5 millimeter in your kit. Now this, I think, is great for those with the larger nipple sizes. Normally you'll have a 24 millimeter flange with possibly a 21 millimeter flange included. So having the larger sizes is really great for those mums that need the larger nipple size. So that's a big plus for me. If you do have the smaller nipple size, like I said, you can easily get a smaller flange insert. So it is really usable in terms of sizing for mums. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery life. Now, the thing with the Mya Joy that I pointed out at the start is that this does not come with a rechargeable battery. It is very conveniently sized for placing in your hand, or you've got the attachment at the back that can go over your pants or your belt, but it does need to be plugged in order to use it. That said, you can operate this with 4 AA batteries. They will not recharge while they are in the unit. You need to, if you're using rechargeable batteries, charge them separate or just replace the batteries when you need. It will give you up to 2 hours of runtime using those 4 AA batteries. So you do have the portability with this. If you're specifically looking for a portable pump, I would scale up to the Plus just so you don't have to worry about changing batteries. In terms of noise, now this is not too bad. It's up to 45 dB. So if I turn this on again and I plug it in, I'll turn it up. So you can hear this, but when I'm talking, you can't necessarily hear this with a bit of background noise. So I do think that it's not the quietest pump on the market again, but it's actually not bad. So in terms of noise levels, I do think this is a win. And then let's look at the accessories, because that's another big plus with the Ameda. You have pretty much everything that you need to get started straight away with your pump. Like I said, you've got the larger flange sizes that come with it. It also came with all your spare parts and a really handy guide on when these should be changed out. It comes with, now I wouldn't buy it just for this, but it does come with a nice diaper bag or pumping bag, which is nice and easy to use. And you also have this thingamajig, which changes your pumping, I'll grab one here, which converts your pump to a manual pump. You simply slide it on and you can start pumping away. So it does have the option for converting this to a manual pump, which is kind of cool. Overall, I think this is a decent breast pump. I think it's great if you are looking to purchase over your insurance. It is great for those mums that have larger nipple sizes and those that don't necessarily need or are looking for a super strong suction, that they actually respond or do better with the lower suction levels and the more comfort. So I hope this review helps. If you've got any questions, then please ask and I will do my best to answer them. Thanks.